Hi, welcome back. My name is D-Man Yuki, and we are making a prop. More particular, the Hyperion from Final Fantasy VIII. This is Seifers' main weapon, and not a lot of people know who Seifer is unless you played Final Fantasy VIII or Kingdom Hearts 2. So that's Seifer, and this is what I'm making. Now, with this, I'm actually being a little bit lazy about it, and the part with the gun, I'm actually probably going to go to a toy store and see if I can get a gun, like a toy gun that I can just spray paint black, or if it's already black, then fine. And then I'm going to attach to the blade. Now the blade, I'm actually going to make it quite different from the normal weapons I've been making it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it out of foam, the insulation foam, and then I'm going to put Bondo on it, because the thing is, this is actually pretty thin, I would imagine, and something like that, that's going to break, for sure. Normal swords, like the Buster sword I made, it's a pretty big sword, so you don't have to worry about that, but with thinner stuff like this, you want to do something. You either... Another way to reinforcing your weapons is using like a wooden dowel or like a wooden stake or something like that, and embedding it in the foam. That'll make it a lot stable. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cover it in Bondo. Now I've never worked with Bondo, so it'll be a learning process. And the thing is, this weapon's easy enough. Here, I'll blow it up a little bit. This weapon's actually easy enough to make again if I screw up. So anyway, let me make it small again. It's a pretty simple weapon. It's got blades all around it, besides on the bottom. Let's see if I can point there. Besides there, that's the only part of the blade that's actually not sharp, so it's going to be flat. Yeah, other than that, and then it has the 3 holes right there. Other than that, it's getting the shape right. Now I've already measured out. Let me see if I can turn this. I've already measured out the weapon itself. Let's see if I can, or how long it is. Now right there you can kind of see the gun I drew. And I'm going to be doing the blade, and it's going to go all the way to the edge. It's going to be a pretty long weapon. And I'm going to just freehand it and get it looking right. Now I couldn't find a good reference picture. Because there wasn't a lot of them. He's only really in 2 cutscenes, and there's only 1 cutscene I can think of that he uses his weapon. So I actually just determined his gun blade goes up to his chest. So I basically measured myself chest down and then put it on paper. But yeah, let me get a good reference up of the weapon. I don't know if you can hear the music. Last replica weapon I made, which was the Brainer from Resident Evil, I had music going, and apparently there's copyright crap, whatever. So if you're watching this, just play some music in the background, because it's going to be pretty boring. Because I don't know how to play music without it getting copyrighted. Where's a good reference? No. Hey, you need a good reference picture at all times if you want it to be like legit to the thing. I never noticed that. So right on the top, right here, it's actually flat all the way to the gun. Or the point starts right here. So that's interesting.
So from the top it looks like it just goes out with the blade. And then it goes straight, pretty much to the point. We'll further it out. How rude sounding, but for straight lines, it sounds straight. Down the edge, just point down. That might be too thick, but let me just get the rest join up. Okay. So it looks like the next part comes out a little bit. Right here. Slants down. I'll figure out another one. And then I'm looking at a different reference picture. So it looks like the right there where it has that slant after the circle. It looks like it slants a little bit towards the gun. Not sure if it's a circle. Good, nice. It doesn't actually come out that far before it does the same. So it slants towards the gun. And then there's a gradual curve. And then that's the blade. So yeah, it looks like there's more of a point, so. Oh. That's a good sword point. That's perfect. I didn't think I should do that kind of easy. Oh yeah, I got the holes. I usually don't get it that well. I never start. I usually have to do erasing. But this is a pretty simple blade. And then, let's see. So the holes, there's two on the blade, one on the back. So the back one looks like it's a little bit above the halfway point of the circle. One right there, and the one under it, so it goes to the blade. We still have to put the distance in the actual blade, edge blade, right there. And the other one is not as high, not as high as the one by the circle, but like curved. And a little bit farther away than the other two. About right there. There.
Just checking stuff, make sure that's all legit. Yeah, alright. So now, I just cut out the shape.
I like it the ground paper is very tough. So it doesn't get very easy. Also, that's how using scissors is you're going to straighten your, if your lines weren't straight before, when you're cutting, you're going to definitely straighten your lines.
Now I'm gonna cut out the gun because if I don't find a good replica of the gun, I'm gonna make it out of foam. So I'm just gonna keep that attached to it.
It doesn't have so much actually, you just want to get rid of it so you can put some finer fast. And let these out. Oh my gosh. I don't know much to say, it's really just about just getting it done. But I guess it's really just about more seeing it done than anything.
Okay. Now for this next part, I already have my foam right here. That looks weird. Alright, I already have my foam right here. So what you want to do is you want to tape your blueprint, or whatever you want to call it, to your foam. What's great about this sword is it's actually not going to use really that much foam.
I'll keep the trash can close because it's nice just throwing everything away. I want to keep your work face as clean as possible. At least that's what I'm doing. So this goes without saying, but you want to be very safe. You're going to be using hot glue. Hot glue stings a little bit, but it won't actually like burn you unless you're not careful with it. And blades, like, I've done myself a few times with blades, so be very careful. Okay, I only have 8 on your quick. Now, outlining this dirty. Or with a marker. Oh, I forgot that holes. I got the hole real fast. There's a few things you can do to be careful. If you want, you can already get, but I don't like to because you can't really. You can do, I don't know, I feel like you can do more precise pad runs, but if you want those, you get some deeper runs. If I feel like be safe enough to add them, but I'll probably find out later. But my words. Oh, neat. So you can be a lot more precise with things like instead of just freehanding the curve, you can use a compasses. The two of them has like the point and the center. Those are nice to use. I actually think I might have them, but those you can get very precise circles with. Okay. Grab these. Okay. Take off the glue pen. And fill in any space that the tape is coming out. That's too much. I'm just waiting it off. Lay it neat under the tape easy. Okay. Get my hot wire going. Good. Alright. Now with this, you have to be really steady with it. And usually if you can do small sections at a time, it's a lot better than doing big sections. Depth around. Okay. And to be really precise, what you want to do is you want to cut it on the inside of the black line to use for a Sharpie, because that's going to be the actual inside of your blueprint. Now, for this, it's so long, and the gap between the actual hot wire and the bottom of this is not very big, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be cutting this whole thing out, because I can only go so far, which is unfortunate. I didn't think about that. Like I said, this one is really cheap. That's why I like using it. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the foam off real fast. This actually might be easier. Okay. Sometimes you have to do multiple passes a few times before they cut through. Okay. Okay, now we get rid of this. There we go. Now with this, I can use the hot wire without having too much issue. And since this one's not very thick, you don't have to worry about that much, but on bigger projects, you want to worry about where the lines are. You want to be straight up and down. Because sometimes it'll be cut into that angle, which is what you don't want to do. Long piece. You gotta really steady into this. I know you gotta like this. So you get in there and get that detail. This is why I like the hot wire, because you get a nice, smooth line. I don't know if you can see that. As long as you cut it fine, you get a nice, smoothness to it. I'm cutting this angle now. I know how you are, I'm kind of patient. What's great about blades is if you mess up on the blade part, it really doesn't matter that much because you're going to be sharpening that blade. So you're going to get rid of most of that mistake, which I'll show you in a sec. Okay. One more thing for hot wiring on the feet.
So these holes are going to be annoying. I can do one of a few things to make these holes. I can either cut into them with the hot wire, do the hole, and then go straight out the exit. That would be the easiest, fastest. Or I could just poke it till it's the hole. Or I could try to shove a blade in there. Or I have smaller blades. I could try shoving the blade in there and carving it out. But I'm going to be lazy and use the hot wire.
The trick with the hot wire is you pretty much have to glue your you have to glue your tip, or you have to glue the exit you make. Only thing I want about this is I can't tell if it's on or off. Alright. Excuse me, try to make me on. Okay. I'm just going to go real fast. The reason I chose this method of doing it is you get a nice circular cut. This one I'm probably going to turn off my hot wire if I'm doing a circle. That's it a little bit. I messed it up a little right there, but that's great. Yeah, you can see. But for the most part, it's not bad. See, that one had a little bit of the exit entrance. Oh, that's okay. It's not good. It's not bad at all.
Okay. So we're pretty much almost done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make a reference line for where the blade should end, and then carve the blade. And then I'm going to wait to glue these till I get the gun part. But yeah, other than that, it's just painting it. So let me just draw my lines real fast.
So the blade, you want the blade, I'm going to have to picture, but you want the blade on the blades, the sharper part of the blade, there you go, to be kind of the same length. So it looks like it's about an inch, maybe smaller, or not an inch, half an inch. Maybe a little bit smaller than that. But me, I can eyeball it. But if you guys want to, what you'll do is you'll measure it, and then you can put something flat up to get a nice length. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use highlighter. So this highlighter, it's not going to show too bright, so when you paint over it, it won't show through. So there's a reason for this line, and I'm going to show you. This line is very important to having a nice, clean blade. Yeah, this part of my eyeball because it curves. And you can't really have a straight line without curves. So this blade goes all the way to the tip. So this part is not a blade, this part is going to be flat. And then the inside of the circle here, it's going to start smaller, or start right here, go out, and then it's going to curve out. I'm going to go straight like that. That's good. And then I need to continue this. Now this just goes with any edge of the blade where it has a point to it. But if it's round, you do something else to that, and I'll show you. I'll probably show you round in the video. Like guns usually have a lot around this thing. Okay. Wow, that kind of shows pretty well in here. Anyway, there there's my reference lines. And then, if you want to do a line down the middle of the blade, you just try to be careful to draw in the middle. You guys point to this. I think minus 30 on start. Okay, so you want to draw this line on any place that has a blade. I actually think this part right here curves. Maybe I can show you a little bit of the curve technique I use. Again, I'm going to use like some so I can just get that straight line. Okay, then you want to do your left line on the other side as well. Okay, there we go. I want to take out the film because you can't carve it, and when you go to paint it, you're not going to be able to. Okay, so this is a part of the blade that on this side it's straight, but on this side it curved because of the hot wire. But that actually doesn't matter because when you make the blade, that's going to continue to disappear. That's the one issue with using the hot wire is sometimes the lines aren't going to be the straightest. It's going to be a nice smooth cut, but if they're straight, there's no better way than using an actual blade to cut a straight line. Yeah, this side's really bad as far as what I'm already doing. This is the back side, so it's kind of hard. Okay, that's done.
Alright, so let me show you why you cut, you do the lines. So, get this nice and close. So, wow, it's a lot darker on the camera than it actually is in real life. But what you want to do is you want to take your blade, and when you're cutting diagonally into it, you want your blade to be, I don't know how well I can show this on the camera. You want your blade to line up with both lines. That way you're getting nice straight cuts, because what's going to happen is when you carve, it's going to be all wibbly wobbly without following those lines. There's not really a good way for me to show you, but I'll just do it and hopefully you guys get it.
So you want to cut into it, and then you want to follow the lines on both sides. So I do a little curvy there, but when I go to sand it, it's going to come out clean. Let's see, you're going to follow that line right there, that was one of the lines, then you're going to follow the center line, if I can get it to not be so tight. You just turn on the light. Oh, that didn't help. But, oh gosh. I don't know, I can't really show you, but, doing it, following the lines, you're going to have a nice straight edge. And you just want to use like a scissor. I like to just do a scissor motion. So you just roll in and out. A lot of people like to do a spice kind of thing, but with pins and lasers, you don't want to do that. But don't worry about following this too closely, because like I said, when you go to sand this down, it's going to strain out all your lines. Like I said, when you're cutting, you want to cut away from you. That way if you slip, you're not going to hit yourself. So this is definitely where you want to have that crash, because you can go around yourself. So the cleanup is going to be annoying you now. Okay, I got one side done. And this is the part when you really feel like you're like blacking it. Starting with the weapons. This is when the weapon really comes to life. What you do is you want to make those micro adjustments to every slice, so you keep on following the lines. Okay, that's one side. I'll go the other. I like to start with the tip first. And again, after you cut one side, you just want to follow the edge where you cut the last side. And at this point, your line pretty much done, because you cut it all off. This is my favorite part, the tip. I don't know if you can see it. Enjoy your tip for now, because usually those are the first things that don't have on these buttons. But sometimes when you're cutting towards yourself, like sometimes you can't avoid it, like this edge, you just have to go super slow. Sometimes you can't avoid it, you have to cut it a certain way. You have to see the cut, see the lines. Alright, oh yeah. Yeah, now I gotta do the circle. Pretty much the same thing, because I just have to be slowly curving around. And with this, it's nice to do sections. That way you don't mess up on the curve. Oh, that came out beautifully. That's awesome right there, that's awesome. Yeah, you can cut towards myself, so you just take it slow. Okay, that was too bad. I have a point right there that I didn't really want, but can't avoid that. Now, another detail I need to do. Actually, no, I'm just gonna hold straight through. Because on some pictures it looks like they have a curve to them, but some pictures just look like they go straight through. I'm just gonna go straight through, it's gonna be a lot easier.
But now I just have sanding. Now this is where your weapon becomes very deep, very clean. Now this is also the messiest part, because you're gonna have lots of little shavings everywhere of your foam. So if you do this, do it outside, something that's easier to clean up. So this is 60 grit. So you sand it down to the shape, and then you take, what is this? Take a finer stuff. So what this is 220. It's a lot finer, and this is just for getting it nice and flat.
Because this stuff will eat your foam. It's good for shaping it, like shaping that curve and stuff, but it's not bad for doing that smooth edge. You want like 220. So you're just cleaning out all the ripples so it's nice and flat. You're making the blade edge nice and straight. I'm actually probably low, because when you're doing it, the center kind of gets a lot hot. That's kind of annoying.
Yeah, nice blade of that now. But yeah, that part's not flat, or it is flat, and then it goes to this sharp point. There we go. That's basically the blade. It's gonna have a nice gun on it. Yeah, I think I did a good size on this. Anyway, On my next video, I'm gonna do this in the two-parter because obviously I don't have the gun. Whether or not I make the gun or I buy one. So in my next video, I'm going to be attaching the gun, painting the gun if I need to, making it if I need to, and then I'm going to be painting this. Another thing you can do, when you go to paint this with the paint I use, on the parts you sand, it'll actually go on really well, but on parts that are flat, that you left flat, if you can go ahead and sand them. I'm lazy, so I just go without. But if you sand down the flat parts, even though they're still flat, just do a little bit. It'll make it so the paint goes on better. But yeah, other than that, attach the gun, paint everything, and then yeah, you're good to go. I'm pretty much good. So anyway, I will see you in part 2. Bye-bye.